Welcome to the update. I'm Eleanor Quirk. Telcos are facing new regulations with fears up to 1 million Australians won't be able to call 000 when the 3G network is switched off. The government's urging the chiefs at Telstra, Optus and TPG to work together to get around the looming issue, with the network due to be shut down in coming months. Older smartphones that are 4G enabled currently default to 3G for 000. New figures have revealed Australia's former Prime Ministers cost taxpayers more than $1.5 million in just a year. The former leaders, who are entitled to taxpayer-funded expenses, including travel and staff, racked up bills of thousands of dollars each. The latest data shows Malcolm Turnbull was the biggest spender, declaring more than $410,000 in a year, while Julia Gillard, the most thrifty, spending $113,000. For the fifth time in the past 8 summers, the World Heritage Great Barrier Reef Marine Park is battling against the impacts of coral bleaching. Aerial surveys conducted by the Reef Authorities, spanning 2/3 of the marine park, confirm a widespread coral bleaching event is unfolding. Reef Authority Chief Scientist Dr. Roger Beeden says the threat is very real.
What we see on the Great Barrier Reef and reefs around the world is a strong reminder that taking action on climate change is critical if we want these systems to provide the benefits that they have for long periods of time.
And nearly 2.5 million pints of Guinness being consumed across Australia as part of St Patrick's Day celebrations. Sydney, one of many cities across the world celebrating the event.
Chicago turn the river green and Boston light up landmarks, etc., etc. So it's a very, very passionate day for the Irish, and they do turn out in the hundreds and thousands. So I think it's more, I'd say, more of a passionate day. It's real, comes from the heart.
St Pat's Parade director Karen Murphy there. Sport and entertainment are next. To sport, a long-range goal by captain Patrick Dangerfield in the dying minutes helped Geelong secure an 8-point win over the Saints. Cats coach Chris Scott full of praise for their opponents.
It's obvious what they're trying to do with their personnel, and they've got some line breakers that can be hard to stop at times, especially in those really good conditions.
A spectacular try by flying winger Xavier Coates helped the Storm to a 30-26 win over the Warriors.
I didn't even really know if I got the ball down or not. I was waiting for the replay. I was hoping. All the boys sort of were jumping on me, and I told them I don't know if I got it down yet. We have to wait and see. And then it came on the replay and ended up getting the ball down. So, man, that last 3 minutes was something crazy for the boys to fight back the way we did and to get that win.
In other results, the Cowboys beat the Knights 21-20 in Golden Point. The Raiders defeated the Tigers 32-12. To entertainment, and Delta Goodrem seems to be following in the footsteps of Taylor Swift, parting ways with her long-term manager. The Aussie pop star issuing a joint statement with Tina Kennedy, saying the pair are ending their partnership after 11 years. It comes after Delta last year left Sony Music after 22 years to start her own music label. And a fire that gutted the LA home of supermodel and actress Cara Delevingne has been blamed on power lines. And that's the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you again soon for another episode of The Update.